एक्टिंग इज देयर बिकॉज मैंने एक्टिंग चूज करी थी बाय डिफॉल्ट, मुझे करना था, ठीक है. अब डिजिटली
Acting is gonna give you financial support.
yes, if you do wonders in your career, definitely yes.
Acting is gambling, what I believe.
एवरेज से एवरेज लुकिंग गर्ल के पास भी हम लोगों से ज़्यादा डीएम्स होंगे, हम लोगों से
Usually,
ज़्यादा इंटेंशन, हम लोगों से ज़्यादा.
Because country में ठरक बहुत ज़्यादा है. I won't.
It's not about ठरक.
है.
It's not about ठरक. I'm sorry. Why? I'll tell you that. Why? It's not about ठरक. Most of the men, 90, say you 100 men line लगाओ, 100 women की line लगाओ. All of these 100 women would not want to sleep with 100 men. Nobody, like most of the women would not want to sleep with all the men. But most of the men would want to sleep with all the women.
Yeah.
Why? Because this is biology. Correct? हम biology की बात कर रहे हैं. Biologically हम लोग we want quantity and women want quality. वो लोग को एक ही आदमी से सारी क्वालिटीज चाहिए, हम लोगों को क्वांटिटी चाहिए. एज मैन ये बायोलॉजी है एंड इसको हम नकार नहीं सकते. सो दिस इज हाउ इट इज नाउ. सो मैं ये बोलने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि अटेंशन वाइज एवरेज से एवरेज लुकिंग गर्ल को भी अटेंशन मिलती है फ्रॉम मोस्ट ऑफ द गाइज, बट मोस्ट ऑफ द गुड लुकिंग गाइज ऑल्सो विल नॉट हैव द सेम काइंड ऑफ अटेंशन विच द एवरेज गर्ल हैज.
is getting. Yeah.
Average girl has, and it's the research. I'm telling you, it's the research, and it's not me talking. It's the research. I'm telling you the data.
True.
So why? Because guys do not care about average looking girl. They would want to have sex with that girl. They would. But what happens with women is because the kind of attention that they're getting, because the kind of compliment, because the kind of compliment they get, they are in the delusion that they are pretty, they are beautiful, they are, because all the guys want to just have sex with them.
And that's why they're just commenting, complimenting.
And that's what happens. Most of the men are simp.
Everybody is beautiful. I'm not denying that nobody is,
No,
girls are not beautiful and all that.
Girls are if you talk about personal opinion, if somebody is fat, she is not beautiful. And in terms of sexual market value, I'm talking about sexual market value. If I'm looking at her and she's obese, she's not pretty for me, she's not attractive for me. So if something is not attractive, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to be like, hey, you're beautiful and all of that. I'm not going to encourage that person to be the way she is. If she is a girl, I would not encourage it. I would tell her that, hey, take care of yourself and do, become the best version of yourself, as he said it. Become the best version of yourself and, encourage what be the kind of, in the sexual market value, you will be more wanted in the society. And not in terms of people wanting to marry you, people wanting to take you seriously, और अगर आपको date करना चाहता है, the guys will have sex with you, no matter what, however you're looking, but they'll not date you, they'll not wife you up, basically. अगर मुझे शादी करनी है किसी से और या फिर मुझे गर्लफ्रेंड बनानी है, हमको देख के पता चल जाता है कि कौन सी लड़की को is which category, basically. I'm just talking about just looking wise, how she's behaving, how she's acting with all the men in the gym also. If we see, हम साथ में एक ही जिम जाते हैं, so if the girl is going around high-fiving, hugging the whole gym, that's not attractive
put off
for me.
for us.
Yeah, it's a put off. Like we definitely know that it's a recreational use only.
Not for me. Sorry. Here I will say I don't judge on that. That if she's talking to everybody, I am talking to everybody.
Yeah, you are talking to everybody, but as a girl, if I have to wife somebody, if I have to take the girl seriously and date somebody, make her my girlfriend, make her, because she is going to represent me when she goes out. She's going out, she's your girlfriend now, okay? She's your girlfriend, that girl is your girlfriend now. She's going out and she's hugging the whole gym, she's high-fiving the whole gym.
She's friends with them, then
correct. But again, I'm telling you this, no man on this planet Earth, no man, most of the men are friends with the girl because the girl wanted it. The girl friend zoned him. The guys are going to want to have sex with that girl.
That's a clear picture. They would want to have.
Correct.
Even
so
if you have a girlfriend who is not going to say hi to anybody, they would still want to look at her and have a sex with her.
Correct.
Fair enough.
ये बात तो आप मानते हो.
Of course है.
So जैसे कि मैं इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ कि अगर आपने Lamborghini खरीदी, Lamborghini में all the lock possible है, सारे दुनिया की सिक्योरिटी अवेलेबल है, दुनिया का सारी चीज़ें हैं, उसको कोई चुरा नहीं सकता. हाँ, I'm just saying, उसको कोई भी चुरा नहीं सकता. पर क्या आप अपनी कार को खुला छोड़ के जाओगे, चाबी लगा के जाओगे and for people to come and test drive it.
But test
मैं बात तो सुनो, क्या आप करोगे?
वो लॉजिक मैं मानता ही नहीं, मैं इसमें एग्री कर ही नहीं सकता आपके साथ.
मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि अगर आपको पता है
हाँ.
कि ये कार को कोई चुरा नहीं सकता है, तो क्या आप उसको Lamborghini, imagine I'm trying to give you a very good example.
I know what you're giving me as an example.
छोड़कर जाओगे जहाँ पे लोग आके उसके लॉक के साथ छेड़खानी कर
But
सकते हैं.
that is what I'm telling you right now, that the example with the real situation I'm not able to match, because if I say yes, I go against what I'm, I
Correct,
think
because I'm
what
giving
my
you the
thinking
right,
is.
right example.
No, what you're saying is, if I have a girlfriend,
Okay, you have a girlfriend, you
Yeah.
would let her go on in Goa with her guy friends who wants to have sex with
now
her.
that's a different thing.
Again,
Now, see, Abhi, I'll give you the situation. Now, you just said that she's in a gym. I'm in a gym. She's my girlfriend. She's going, talking to all the guys.
but you
saying
know
hi,
all the guys want to have sex with her. You know that.
I know that.
No.
I know that. But she's my girlfriend. I'm dating her. That's where the loyalty comes, right? That's what the.
It's not about she doesn't want to have sex with them.
Exactly.
She doesn't. I'm telling you this. She doesn't want.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, most of the men don't want to have sex. Don't want to have sex with every guy. But what I'm saying is, there is no platonic friendship between men and women.
That is, yes, I know that.
No
So now
platonic
you
friendship.
give me this example. Now she's going to go up with a group of guys friends. Of course, that
Would you
something
trust-
is, of course, that is something I would say no. But when you said, she's going to the gym saying hi, hello to everybody and all. Okay.
I'm just saying that if the girl has all the friends, guy friends, I'm not going to take her seriously. Why I said that is because a guy, basically whenever
And if you have a lot of girls friend, then she
Girlfriends.
should take you seriously.
yes, of course,
Why?
because it's different for men and women.
You are a more than average looking guy. Sorry, it's not different for you. You will.
No.
I get a lot of access for the sex. You get a lot of access for sex. Then why it's different?
Access for sex, so it's different for
That
men
is for
and,
those guys who are actually lower to the average.
no. It's different for men and women. I have to. Okay, let me debunk this for you. Why is it different for men and women? Is because a guy is respected. A guy is respected when he has more body counts. A girl is not respected when she has more body counts. You understand what I mean by that? अगर एक लड़की के 30 से 50 पार्टनर्स रहे हैं, she is not respected and the girl knows it. If we have 30 to 50 partners in
Why?
the past is respected.
But why?
I'll tell you. The girl is devaluing herself when she is going out there and having sex with people. Because it's easy for a girl to have sex. Because of the access. Now, we talked about the average girl. You said कि हाँ average girl के पास ज़्यादा मिलता है, ज़्यादा attention रहती है as in compared to good looking guy. Correct? So उसके लिए access क्या हो गया? Easy हो गया to have sex. Correct? Because she's a girl. So when something is easy, is not respected. Why do you think becoming fat is not respected? Because it's easy to become fat. Why do you think being fit and going to the gym every day, dedication, motivation, all of that you need to be fit? Correct? In your daily life, every day you have to be consistent. Why is it respected? Because it's not easy. So when something is not easy, it's disrespectful.
I totally understand. But again, I don't go on your this point too, that if she has dated a multiple partners, she's disrespectful.
Not
And
disrespectful.
if
I'm saying she's devaluing herself.
Exactly. And you're
Because-
saying same way, if the guy has a
Has it.
30 to 35 is being more respected.
Yes.
And
If you ask a girl, she wants to lose her virginity. And she has. I'm telling you this. Go out there and find out. Okay, if a girl wants to lose her virginity and she has a guy who has 20 body counts and he's experienced, and the other guy
Is
who's
virgin too.
she
Okay.
will always go for the guy who's experienced and who knows what he's doing,
okay.
rather than giving the guy.
And if she is also she's not virgin, she is has say 5-6 boyfriend, then
I'm talking about virgin.
अरे वो तो टॉपिक ही बदल गया ना. I'm just talk. See, virginity एक हो गया कि एक है अलग है, but normal लड़कियों की बात कर रहा हूँ.
Okay, 5-6 girls के साथ भी अगर 5-6 guy के साथ भी उसका रहा है ना, she will always go for the guy who's more experienced than her. Why do you think girls want a guy who's more experienced?
That is fine. Experience is fine.
But आप
she
logic
will
समझो,
she will
analogy
go
समझो.
she
Analogy.
will go for experience. That is fine. But the point of view
यही
of
तो फिर-
saying कि लड़के को respect मिलती है ज़्यादा and she demeans herself, that is wrong.
Not demeans herself, she devalues it. devalues herself by having sex with multiple people.
She
because
doesn't
her
devalue.
chances- because I'm telling you, her chances of getting into a relationship and being there for that guy and वो क्या बोलते हैं ना निभाना, वो निभाना मुश्किल हो जाता है because of the kind of trauma she has with all the 30 men that she is.
Then
been
again,
with.
it's a mentality of the society, I believe is.
No. It's not the mentality. It's not the mentality. It's proven science. Fact, I'll tell you. Because she has had more trauma. She's lived with 50 other men. Whatever you do, you're going to do, someone else has already done it. So there is no special things in it.
But it's not just about physicality or a sex. It's also about
I
the
am telling you,
mental state.
I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about, okay, if there is a girl, do you think how many have you ever been to a yacht party?
Huh.
You've been to a yacht party. Have you been to a yacht party? On a yacht party, somebody owns the yacht. How many 18-year-old girls or young girls you've seen it who has not done anything in their life, but they're there on that boat? How many men who's not done anything in their life are there on the boat? None. None. The guy is not respected if he's not done anything in his life. The guy has to become. वो लड़के को पहले एक level पे पहुंचना पड़ता है for him to have the attention.
Yeah, true. This I
For
agree.
a girl,
I totally agree.
Girl does not have to do anything.
Girl just need to be a girl. Simple.
She just needs to be girl.
Simple.
Fit, feminine. That's it.
Yeah, that I
And
agree.
she will be able to lock down any man on this planet Earth if she's fit, feminine, and submissive. And just like being in her true feminine self, she can lock down because men can date down, women cannot date down. Women can only date their level or above. So यहाँ पे मैं इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ कि वो devalue कर रही है अपने आप को by having sex with multiple people because it's easy, it's an access and it's an easy access for her because we have to become the kind of man for us to have the kind of attention we want from the female.
Definitely, yeah, that
पहले
is
हमको
true.
वो बनना पड़ता है.
That is true. To
उसके
match up
बाद
the
हमको
level
उस
and
match
then
up
above आके आपको जब वो आप
you have to become
उसको
somebody.
या उसको आप उस अपने से ऊपर लगो.
For the girl
True.
to give you attention.
True.
तो आपने just to have the attention you
have
had
to
to
work on
become. You had to become the kind of man you are
Exactly.
today.
Exactly.
You are 2 million. You have 2 million followers. You had to
She just have to breathe
ass.
and be alive.
You have to work your ass for you to become that day, and you are dominating the women's market. You had to become better than them for you to dominate the market of women.
Exactly, because then they will
Correct.
go for somebody who's better than them.
So this is why. So now, because you are that guy, that's why you get respect.
Yeah.
That's why you get attention.
True.
For a girl who's just pretty,
Yeah.
she doesn't have to do anything.
She matches my exact level or might be up. Of course.
So this is why I'm telling you. That's why a girl's
That I agree.
access to have access
That I-
to sex,
of course, that I
is
totally agree.
easy. That's why it's not respected for women to have sex with multiple partner because it's easy for them.
Who's
it's not easy
not
for us.
respecting that?
The society. Why do you think the society? I'll tell you why. Men, I do not think if she's had 50 partners, she's done something quite extraordinary, something which people can't do or which girls can't do. It's easy. Something when you know there is an easy access and you still don't give yourself and stay true to your because women's biology, I'm telling you, women are not hardwired to have sex with multiple men. They just want, as I said, women are the most beautiful thing on this planet Earth for men. They just want one guy to provide all. They want a cute
Everything.
guy. They want
Everything
you
in
to
one
be-
guy they look for.
Yes. So it's not hardwired. First of all, it's not in them hardwired. Now feminism has come up. Feminism ये बोलता है कि हाँ, why should men have all the fun? You also go out there and be promiscuous. You also go out there and you can also have sex with, but it's not hardwired in their biology to go out there and have sex. They just look for one guy. They want all that. You have to be cute, charming, good looking, resourceful, stronger than them, taller than them, be more funny than them. Provide everything what they're looking for. They will just want it. All of this in you.
From one guy. Yeah.
From one guy. We don't care about it. Now, why is it different for men and women? Is because biologically we are different. We are not the same. We are not. They can have equal rights, is what I'm saying. They can have equal rights, you know, but we are not equal at all on any levels.
True. That is true.
So this is why I'm saying it's easy, and hence it's when it's easy, it's not respected.
Maybe.
What do you think, Abhilash?
सेम है
मेरा भी भाई वाला ही है. I
मेरा
agree.
भी यही है. Same to same.
ये अच्छा था.
So now, let's talk about another topic. The other topic was
Let's argue about another topic.
not argue. Of course, we are not arguing. We are just
We are
discussing.
arguing. It's fun. Debate is fun because you have your own thinking. I have my own thinking. He has his own thinking. Even being a man, also we have all different kind of a mindset.
So, how would you define men's well-being in today's society, and what are the key aspects that contribute to it? So, let's talk about men like जो कि young youth है who are following you, youth in terms of young people. Now, how important it is, अभी हमने सारी बात की कि एक आदमी को बनना पड़ता है, you have to become the kind of, you have 2 million across the globe, across the social media platform, 9.7 million followers you have, so you have to become first in terms of to be respected in the society.
True.
So how important it is for young people, for youth, to maintain their name, frame and game, for them to be able to get respect from the world. How important it is, and what they should do to become, the kind of man they want to become.
तो like for today's generation, it is very important to just go out and live in the real world. Like in terms of everything I say, like so many things have become digital now. So even the games, they are on TV or maybe playing PS5 and everything. So they should go out and live in the real world to get the real life experiences first. And yes, everything starts with your fitness, your body. This is what I believe. And as Adil mentioned earlier, like if you are fit, you are more confident in doing anything in any field.
So hit the gym.
एग्जैक्टली सो एक मुझे कहावत भी याद आ गई जो मुझे टीचर ने स्कूल में बताई थी, लाइक इफ़ यू हैव कॉन्फिडेंस यू कैन हैव लॉट्स ऑफ फन, एंड इफ़ यू हैव फन यू कैन डू अमेजिंग थिंग्स. सो इट्स द सेम थिंग, लाइक इफ़ यू आर डूइंग एनीथिंग एंड इफ़ यू आर एंजॉइंग दैट, you need to have you need to be confident enough to perform that thing, and if you're enjoying, then you will definitely do wonders in your life.
But what do you think they should like चलो 12वीं मैंने
12वीं कर ली
की है, उसके बाद मतलब what do you think, what
they should have a strong mindset, like in which direction they want to go. They shouldn't be going haywire, like मैं ये भी कर लेता हूँ, मैं ये भी कर लेता हूँ. First initially like कुछ साल पहले होता था कि एकेडमिकली ही आपको बहुत स्ट्रांग बनना पड़ता था कुछ भी चीज़ करने के लिए, बट नाउ आई बिलीव देर आर सो मेनी प्लेटफॉर्म टू ग्रो एंड मेक लिविंग आउट ऑफ दैट. लाइक वन इज डेफिनेटली एक्टिंग इज देयर, बिकॉज मैंने एक्टिंग चूज करी थी बाय डिफॉल्ट, मुझे करना था, ठीक है. अब डिजिटली
गिव यू फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट.
Yes, if you do wonders in your career, definitely yes.
Acting is gambling, what I believe. Acting is gambling. I wouldn't suggest on a first stage acting to any real.
You need to have
I would
that
tell
mindset.
them to be and make that B A for secure something. Okay, I'll come on my point.
तो
no we can discuss.
Exactly, ये मेरा मानना है कि कहते हैं ना, अब्बा मैं खुश रहूँगा, थोड़ा सा भी काम करूँगा मैं खुश रहूँगा. तो मुझे मेजरली खुशी एक्टिंग से मिलती है. डेफिनेटली उतना पैसा इनिशियल लेवल पे नहीं मिलता, जब तक आप एक लेवल तक नहीं पहुंच जाते तो आपकी लाइफ स्ट्रगल में ही रहती है. बट यू नीड टू हैव दैट स्ट्रॉन्ग माइंडसेट वेदर यू वांट टू परस्यू दिस ड्रीम और नो. डेफिनेटली it is like a gamble. Acting career is like a gamble because.
But why would you want to tell them to gamble?
No, they need to have a strong mindset whether they want to pursue in that or no. If they want to do something else, just be sure and just do it. Be out there and do it. I had a strong mindset. I know that this is the gamble, but I had that strong mindset that I want to pursue my career. I want to live, I want to earn my bread and butter through this acting career. No matter how much I will earn, I will be happy. So this was my choice. Nobody was pressurizing me from my family or something. So that was my choice.
नहीं, बट बहुत सारे लोगों की फैमिली नहीं
हाँ,
सपोर्ट करती है.
नहीं करती तो वो
तो आप लकी थे कि आपकी फैमिली ने सपोर्ट
फैमिली
किया.
ने सपोर्ट किया, मैंने अपने
अब
लिए
जैसे
अच्छा किया.
आदिल ने बताया कि नहीं, वो तो नहीं बोलेंगे, अगर वो अपना बच्चा उनका खुद का है तो वो उनको नहीं भेजेंगे एक्टिंग में. ये सामने मतलब उनकी मेंटालिटी से समझ में आ जाता है.
I will not on a see I will leave my kid freely what he wants to do, but not on a first step कि मेरे को ये नहीं देना कि इसका first ये है तो इसको इस पे you know सिर्फ acting है. No, I will create something for him a first option कि तेरा ये first option तेरे पास रहना चाहिए. उसके साथ में तुझे acting करनी है, तुझे dancing करनी है, तुझे जो करनी है जो कर. So एक stable चीज़ कुछ भी उसके हाथ में देना, चाहे वो डिग्री हो, चाहे वो कोई टैलेंट हो, चाहे कुछ भी ऐसा हो कि अगर तेरा गैम्बल नहीं चलता, तुझे पता है एनी डे, जैसे अगर मुझे एज एन ऑफ कोर्स एक्टिंग आई ऑल्सो डू, आई यूज्ड टू डू थिएटर्स ऑल्सो इन दिल्ली एंड आई ऑल्सो यूज्ड टू ऑडिशन. पर मुझे पता है अगर मेरा ये नहीं चल रहा है तो मुझे पता है मेरा डांसिंग है, एक टैलेंट है जिससे मैं एनी टाइम एनी डे मोर देन एनी एक्टर आई कैन अर्न, और आई डू ऑन अ स्टेबलाइजिंग. समझ रहे हो आपकी उस किस बात में बोल रहा हूँ मैं. सो उस बेस पे आई एम जस्ट सेइंग विद माय ओन एक्सपीरियंस. आई डिडंट नो मच, ऑफ कोर्स वो तो अल्लाह का शुक्र है कि मैंने एक्चुअली डांसिंग सीख ली प्रोफेशनली एंड टचवुड आई बिलीव ये मुझे पता नहीं था बिकॉज आई
यू वांटेड टू बिकम एन एक्टर.
या ऑफ कोर्स. सो
यू आर स्टिल एक्टिंग, यू आर स्टिल, इज इट योर मेन थिंग दैट यू वांट टू डू नाउ?
So I believe I wanted to become a famous actually. So and I thought the acting was only thing that time which can make you famous, but later it got changed and social media came up and then you are whatever you do, if you are good at it, you can become a famous. So I think somewhere I got satisfied because I just want to become a famous. Now it's acting, dancing, social media, could be anything. So it just
That's clear, very clear.
Yeah, being famous. And about being this question about youth, what I should tell them about. So
if they want to be respected in the world, what
exactly what should they do?
Which the
I
path?
would suggest them first of all, make sure when you are in your teen, 15 to 20 or 90, just focus on any kind of a activity you love. Could be a sport, could be a dancing, could be a any kind of a thing. Just become the best of it. ठीक है, उसको जितना आप कर सकते हो polish करो, because that's your time. You have a lot of energy to dedicate and rehearse, train yourself in. कुछ भी, वो कंप्यूटर का वर्क हो सकता है, वो डांसिंग हो सकता है, वो कोई स्पोर्ट्स हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है, राइट? जस्ट ट्रेन. दैट्स अ ट्रेनिंग टाइम. नो स्ट्रेस, नथिंग, कुछ नहीं है, वो करो. And after that, when you after 19 you come out of a real world, you know, college से आप बाहर निकलते हो, एक real world में आते हो. When you have a friends of a circle, make sure you make your friends who are at least 5 year adult than you, you know, elder than you. Because what will happen, तुम लाइफ में 5 साल आगे ऑलरेडी रहोगे और तुम 20 के हो, तुम 25 वाली सोच रखोगे, बिकॉज तुम 25 वालों के साथ में बैठ रहे हो, तो तुम ऑलरेडी 5 साल आगे की सोच के चलोगे. बिकॉज sitting with the age of people, you will learn their failure and success.
That's a good point.
So experience is the best teacher of the life. जो उन्होंने फेल होके लिया है, तुम्हें सुन के मिल गया साथ में रह के.
Fantastic.
So that is again a point. Then after that, 20 to 25, being of course surrounded with such kind of a people, put your हार्ड वर्क इनटू वर्क. फॉरगेट पार्टी. तुमने वो टीनेजर में कर लिया, तुम अपनी ट्रेनिंग कर दिया, ट्रेनिंग के सामने तुमने स्कूल के टाइम पे, कॉलेज के टाइम पे पार्टी वगैरह कर ली. नाउ जब आप रियल वर्ल्ड में आते हो, 20 से 25 की जो
पार्टी करते टाइम ये बोल रहे हो सही है. डू यू थिंक दे शुड इंडल्ज इन अल्कोहल? सब कुछ होता है, राइट?
आई विल कम ऑन दैट. सी, अभी आई कांट स्टॉप एनीबॉडी कि तू ड्रग मत कर, तू अल्कोहल मत कर. सी, टेक्निकली इट्स प्रोहिबिटेड, नहीं करना चाहिए, नॉट गुड फॉर हेल्थ, ट्रस्ट मी.
But you can't stop it. You have to.
If you're doing
talking about youth.
I'm talking about youth.
You don't want to stop them.
Daily मत करो.
You don't want to stop them by doing drugs.
No, of course I'm not pushing them on drugs. But I'm just saying if you want to go party in a club, dancing.
But you're saying drugs के लिए you were saying that daily मत करो.
नहीं, I'm not saying drugs मत करो. I'm just saying party करो तो weekend में एक बार करो because you want to take your girl.
But strictly no for drugs. Strictly no.
No for drugs. Yeah. पार्टी क्या होता है? तुम जाके पार्टी कर रहे हो. See, now you have your beer or alcohol, that is your
alcohol.
What a basic need of the party which I know about the youth. They drink alcohol. You can, if you want, do it, but only once in a week. उसको regular habit मत बनाओ. Regularly train yourself, as I said,
But
for 5 years.
being a Muslim, do you drink alcohol
I
or
don't.
smoke?
I don't, but I support that कि अगर किसी को कुछ करना है तो लिमिट में कुछ भी बुरा नहीं है. लिमिट में कुछ बुरा नहीं है. This is what I feel, और I can't stop them. तुम जितना ज्ञान दे दोगे वो नहीं रुकेंगे.
No,
ये
but
हम
basically,
जानते हैं.
what I think is that definitely I don't smoke, I don't drink. So I will never ever tell people to go for it, because as a man you cannot you cannot leave control of yourself.
No,
Why?
That's your opinion. Yes, I
No,
told
opinion
you.
I can tell you, on the basis of facts and research, it is extremely harmful to drink, because it's a fit realist. I'm going to only be talking about honesty, and I'm talking about real things. So they should not be drinking, they should not be smoking. You cannot even try that, because alcohol directly, it's as good as sugar. What happens is alcohol and sugar goes the same way. You cannot leave sugar because it's addictive. It's addictive because the components that are there in the sugar, which gives you dopamine, and the same way with alcohol. Now alcoholic ko
Especially
bolo,
alcohol is not good for men.
not good for men at all.
I know that.
At all.
Boost your estrogen level.
Not for men, not for anybody. Not for anybody, not even men, women. Why would I tell women to drink?
Actually.
So it's not for anyone. So
but when I say party is their own way. As I said, go out, have your fun.
your definition of partying is
Going out, having pizza. अगर मेरी friends हैं उनसे मिलना, chill करना, bowling करना, that way. Out of that entire week, focus on your training or study, whatever you're doing. हुआ पार्टी. नाउ 20 से 25 वाला वो जो क्राइटेरिया आया, उसमें वर्क पे फोकस करना है. नो गर्ल, नो रिलेशनशिप, नो मैं तेरे लिए जिंदा नहीं रह सकता, ये नहीं कर सकता, वो नहीं कर सकता. बिकॉज वो आ जाएगी. अगर वो रहेगी तो रहेगी, नहीं रहेगी तो भाड़ में जाएगी.
first you have to become the kind of man
Exactly.
for them to give you any
so
kind
they
of
will
attention.
come to you because that will be your time to create the base strong. वो 20
Yes.
से 25 का जो टाइम होगा, आपकी एनर्जी बहुत स्ट्रांग रहेगी, आप बेस बहुत स्ट्रांग लगाएंगे. भूल जाओ पार्टी. 26 के बाद यू स्टार्ट गिव योर टारगेट इन योर हेड कि 26 के बाद मैं सब चालू करूंगा. लाइक वॉट एवर पार्टी आई ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड post 25. Before 25 I didn't party.
I've never
I used
partied.
to. I'm
I've
definition
never
of
partied.
party. Going for a music night, salsa night, bowling, having a pizza night, playing cards with friends.
Party basically clubbing.
Exactly.
All of that.
That's a party. Not
I've
a
never
drug
clubbed.
party,
I've
not a
never
drug
gone clubbing in terms of like really
I
enjoyed.
used
Never.
to, in my teens,
Because I
used
get
to
bored.
Just train. I just used to train myself. I used to go school.
And that's why you are today wherever you are
my
today.
class
Because
teacher
the hard
was
work.
so supportive. She loved me like a kid. I used to not even attend full school. I told her, I want to train myself into dancing and all. I used to just attend half. Like we used to have 8 periods in school. I used to attend 4 periods, and the next 4 I used to leave. I used to take a bus from Chhatarpur to Greater Kailash, and every day in the morning 12 o'clock I used to go, and I used to train till in the evening at 8 or 9.
That's
Chow,
awesome.
hip hop, ballet, contemporary, jazz, all those training, and after that I used to go and take classes. So that's how I was training
So
myself.
you knew that you want to become a dancer.
I don't know how this happened. Technically I wanted to become an
But
actor.
Delhi में कैसे dancing start
यार,
कर ली?
it also took a lot to find because that time there was no internet. So just one of the day I saw one of the interview of Shahid Kapoor talking about when how he was in Shamak Davar and blah blah blah. So as a kid I just adapt that word of him was a very
So that's how
strong
you
and
start.
influenced me that he was into a Shamak Davar academy, and that's how he started something like okay. Somewhere that's maybe a loop for me. I find a dance class, so I started looking for a Shamak dance classes, which I didn't know where it was because there was no phone, internet. I used to have that Vodafone ka something, orange light wala.
Correct.
So you can't Google it, right? So it took me in Delhi.
Orange light वाला Vodafone का something.
मतलब Chhatarpur Shamak classes was just 2 kilometers away from my house, and I was not aware because only the wealthy people, richest of the Delhi people used to go to Shamak school because those only can afford his classes. So it took me 2 years to find out when I was just randomly learning dance training with a normal NGO kind of a training center.
अच्छा.
Where I was
NGO training center पे.
Yeah, NGO training center पे. Oh, dude, I didn't have money to pay that. I used
What
to
are you
of course
saying?
go
That's
for free.
inspirational, bro.
So lot of my
So आपके पास पैसा नहीं था, आपके पास रिसोर्सेज नहीं था, आपके पास जो था वो था ड्रीम, और आपको
just a
उस तक-
motivation कुछ करना है.
उस वहाँ पे पहुँच, आपको पता था कहाँ पहुँचना है, कैसे पहुँचना है, आपने ढूंढा.
मुझे पता नहीं था कैसे पहुंचना
So
है.
अब basically
हाथ पैर मारा.
हाथ पैर मारा. तो बेसिकली फॉर द यूथ यू आर सेइंग इज यू हैव टू नो वेयर यू आर गोइंग, वेयर यू वांट टू गो.
First, yeah, you know your big goal, then बस उसके बारे में सोचो.
So, जैसे
और
कि एक्टिंग
ढूंढो.
के बारे में आप
Manifest
बोल रहे थे,
करो,
आप बोल रहे थे, अभिलाष ने बोला कि अगर आप एक्टिंग करना चाहते हो, so उसके बारे में आप क्या बोलना चाहते हो
So,
यूथ को,
of
बिकॉज
course.
यू आल्सो वांटेड टू बिकम एन एक्टर.
I wanted to be famous, and I saw, you know, by doing acting only you can become famous. So and I found a loop कि भैया ये dancing करके, you know, you can actually go into shamak se and somewhere connected to Bollywood.
हाँ.
So I trained myself literally 5-6 years in dancing. Then after that I moved to Mumbai. I was working, and of course with dancing I was self aware कि जब मैं acting करने आऊँगा, मैंने इतना study करा था, ढूंढा था. As I said, मेरे friends ज़्यादा बड़े होते थे मेरे से, जो 5-5 साल बड़े होते थे. मैं उनसे वो आके जा चुके हैं मुंबई से. They used to tell me कि भाई तेरे साथ ऐसा होगा, वैसा होगा, देख हमारे साथ
बट बहुत
ऐसा
सारे
हुआ है.
लोग डिमोटिवेट भी करते हैं, उसके लिए क्या बोल रहे हो
As I
आप?
said, success and failure दोनों वाले. ठीक है. सो डीमोटिवेटेड तुम्हारे नहीं है, मुंबई खा जाएगा, मुंबई ये कर जाएगा, बस की नहीं, यहीं पर रहो, बेहतर रहेगा. सो डराने वाले भी रहेंगे एंड सपोर्ट करने वाले भी रहेंगे.
बट
नहीं, you
आपने
should go.
उनको नहीं सुना, और
Why?
आपने उनको सुना क्योंकि वो लोग जो बोल
मैंने
रहे थे,
दोनों को सुना.
दोनों को सुना.
दोनों
पर
को सुन के,
किनकी का बात मानी?
मैंने दोनों की मानी, क्योंकि दोनों की मान के मुझे पता था मुझे मुंबई में आके पैसा नहीं मिलेगा, सडनली काम नहीं मिलेगा. बिकॉज अगर मैं विद एक स्मॉल टाउन के थिंकिंग से आऊंगा, वो मैं जाऊंगा, मैं शाहरुख खान बन जाऊंगा, मुझे बहुत पैसा मिलेगा. नो, दैट वाज अ फैक्ट. मुझे लोग दे चुके थे कि चूतिया मत बनना, ये फैक्ट नहीं होने वाला है, सबके साथ नहीं होता है. सो उसी के लिए मेरा ये जो डांसिंग था, दैट बिकेम माई सोर्स ऑफ इनकम. सो व्हेन आई केम टू मुंबई, I might be auditioning every day, but the moment I touched Mumbai, I was making a 50,000 per month just with my dancing.
अच्छा.
So this was because of the people who told me तेरा ये होगा, वो होगा, ऐसा होगा, खाने के वांदे होंगे, फलाना होगा, मुंबई बहुत महंगा है, फलाना फलाना. You getting my point? So I was prepared for both, and with that I was doing my acting thing.
So
And
for the youth, what you want to say?
that when if you want to come for acting, make sure you come for something that you can maintain your money, you can earn enough. एक्टिंग में तुम्हारा जैकपॉट लॉटरी लग गया तो लग गया. अदर देन दैट साइड का कुछ ऐसा काम होना चाहिए जो कि तुम साइड बाय साइड करो एंड यू मेक मनी विद इट. एंड राइट नाउ दीज डेज आई थिंक सोशल मीडिया इज वन ऑफ द गुड एंड ग्रेट ऑप्शन. सो तुम अगर अपने घर पे हो, सोशल मीडिया अपना ग्रो करो. एज लाइक आज की लैंग्वेज के हिसाब से बात कर रहा हूँ मैं.
हाँ.
अगर आप ट्रेन करते हो किसी
हाँ,
चीज
of
में,
course, हम
उस talent
2023 में हैं, तो हम
Exactly.
2023 की बात करेंगे.
वही वाली
yes,
बात
of
करो.
course.
सो आपका कोई टैलेंट है, उसके थ्रू अपना सोशल मीडिया ग्रो करो, घर में रहो फैमिली के साथ. जब वो ग्रो हो जाए, तुम्हें पता है तुम्हारा 1-2 मिलियन हो गया, तुम्हें अच्छे खासे ब्रांड्स आ रहे हैं, तुम्हारा अच्छा खासा बेसिक नाम हो गया, सब मुंबई आ जाओ. होता है, नहीं होता
Yeah,
फिर
because
देखना.
a lot of people are trying to become, you know, social media influencers. और आज के टाइम में what is a true influencer in your terms? Because हमने वो देखा है ना, कैरी मिनाटी ने डाला था एक वीडियो इन टर्म्स ऑफ इन्फ्लुएंसर के ऊपर कि ये इन्फ्लुएंसर्स हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ, वो अभी क्या था, वो किसी का आ गया था, वो बाल टिकटॉक का था. सो पीपल हु आर ऑन टिकटॉक दे थिंक दे आर इन्फ्लुएंसर्स. सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक? और टिकटॉक तो बंद हो गया है
यार. टिकटॉक हो, इंस्टाग्राम हो,
Who are
यूट्यूब
the
हो.
real influencers? What do you call influencers?
I respect
Influencers.
influencer का मतलब देखो क्या होता है. सबसे पहले the people are watching and tell you that who can influence. Like suppose अगर मैंने बोला कि भैया आज ये चीज़ आपको लेनी है, तो मेरे फॉलोअर्स जाएंगे और लेंगे. बिकॉज आई कैन इन्फ्लुएंस देम कि भैया ये आइटम खरीदो, ये आईपैड खरीदो, या ये वो खरीदो. राइट नाउ एक्चुअल इन्फ्लुएंसर्स कौन होते हैं? जो अच्छा कंटेंट बनाते हैं मेरी नज़र में. जो क्रिंज कंटेंट बनाते हैं, जो स्लोमोज वॉक करते हैं, जो सिर्फ लिपसिंग करते हैं, मैं उनको इन्फ्लुएंसर नहीं मानता. मैं नहीं मानता, बट लोग बने हैं और लोग हैं. सो आई रिस्पेक्ट दैट ऑल्सो, दैट्स फाइन. बट हु एक्चुअली क्रिएट्स अ ग्रेट कंटेंट विच you know you see and like wow, whether it's some podcast, whether it's some comedy content, whether it's some travel content, whether it's some photo content, कुछ भी डांसिंग कंटेंट, कुछ भी हो सकता है. बिकॉज व्हेन इट्स वाव, वेदर इट्स जस्ट अ पेंटिंग, यू मस्ट हैव सीन सम पेंटिंग वाले कंटेंट आजकल वो होते हैं ना.
Correct.
वो रियल पेंटिंग होती है और सडनली वो सैंड हो जाती है. दैट इज आल्सो वाव. So that's some kind of a content you say. So those kind of a people I find a great content, and those kind of people I find like a influencer, not just people doing a lip sync and just doing a bal idhar
So
se
basically, who can influence you in the right way,
Right
where
way,
that
with
is
the-
going to help you
and with
in
some
life,
talent, with some talent.
which is going to help you in life to move forward, is you call an influencer basically.
Yeah.
If I have to concise it.
Concise it, yeah.
So if I have to concise it, that's what an influencer is for you.
Yes.
What is the influencer, meaning of influencer for you? Mr. Abhilash Kumar.